For those of us between 60 and 85, the thought of a nursing home can stir a quiet storm of dread. It's not just about leaving the home where your life unfolded, it's the fear of losing you. The independence you fought for, the routines that ground you, the small joys that make a day feel like yours. It's as if someone else might write the final chapter of your story before you're ready to turn the page. But what if I told you that nursing homes aren't the only path? That there are vibrant, empowering alternatives that let you age with dignity, connection, and control? In this deep dive, we'll explore 7 transformative options that are redefining what it means to grow older. These aren't abstract ideas, they're real, research-backed choices that seniors are embracing today. Each one is a doorway to a life that honors your spirit and celebrates your story. Whether you're reading this for yourself or someone you love, these paths offer hope, possibility, and a chance to live fully on your terms. So settle in and let's embark on this journey together. By the end, you might just see your future in a whole new light. Alternative 1, staying home within home care, where your heart lives. Your home isn't just a place, it's a tapestry of your life. The creak of the floorboards, the sunlight spilling through your kitchen window, the garden where you've coaxed flowers to bloom for decades. Leaving it feels like leaving a piece of your soul. But what if you could stay not out of stubbornness, but with the support to live well? In-home care is a lifeline that lets you hold onto the familiar while embracing the help you need. Imagine this. Instead of packing up your life, you wake up in your own bed, sip coffee from your favorite mug, and listen to the birds outside your window. An aide visits a few hours a day, helping with meals, medication, or a bit of cleaning. It's not about losing independence. It's about gaining the freedom to live as you always have, with a little extra support. This option is soaring in popularity because it's personal, flexible, and deeply respectful of who you are. Science underscores its power. A 2020 study in the Gerontologist found that seniors aging in place with in-home care reported 30% lower rates of depression and better cognitive function than those in institutional settings. Why? Familiarity is a balm for the mind and heart. Your brain thrives on the comfort of routine, the chair where you read, the photos on your mantle. These anchor you in a way no facility can. Consider Margaret, 78, whose knees ached and whose memory sometimes faltered. She feared a nursing home would strip away her spirit. Instead, she welcomed a part-time aide who helps with laundry and reminds her to take her pills. Now, Margaret's mornings are her own again. She works on her crossword puzzles, waters her plants, and meets her neighbor for coffee every Sunday. "I'm still me," she says, her eyes bright. "I just have a little help." In-home care can be as light or as robust as you need, weekly visits for errands or daily support for personal care. It's not about luxury, it's about preserving the small moments that make life yours. Financially, it's often more affordable than a nursing home, with options like Medicare or long-term care insurance covering some costs. If your heart is tethered to your home, this could be the key to staying where you belong, surrounded by the echoes of your life's joys. Does this tug at your heart? Imagine waking up tomorrow in your own bed, with just the right help to make your day shine. Hold that thought as we move on. Alternative 2, multigenerational living with clear boundaries, a family tapestry. There's something sacred about family, the laughter of grandchildren, the shared meals, the stories that weave generations together. For many seniors, the idea of living with adult children feels like a return to that warmth. But let's be honest, without the right approach, it can also feel like a loss of independence or a burden. The secret to making multigenerational living work? Clear boundaries, mutual respect, and a shared vision of a life that lifts everyone up. This isn't about moving into a spare room and fading into the background. It's about creating a space where you're valued, not just cared for. Picture a private suite with your own entrance, where you can retreat for quiet moments, but join family dinners when you choose. You might help with homework, share a recipe passed down from your mother, or simply be the calm presence in a busy household. In return, you're surrounded by love, laughter, and the safety of knowing someone's nearby if you need them. Research highlights the emotional rewards. A 2021 study in Journal of Aging Studies found that seniors in multigenerational homes reported a 25% reduction in loneliness and a stronger sense of purpose. Being needed, whether it's reading bedtime stories or offering wisdom, reignites your spark. And it's not just you who benefits. Younger generations gain empathy and grounding, creating a cycle of connection that enriches everyone. Take James, 81, who lost his wife and felt his world shrink. His daughter invited him to live in a converted garage apartment. They set ground rules. James has his own schedule, but he's welcome at family events. Now, he cheers at his grandson's baseball games and shares quiet evenings with his daughter. "I'm not just here," he says. "I'm home." Financially, this can ease burdens too. Shared costs, potential tax benefits, or even government programs can make it viable. The key is communication. Before moving in, talk openly. What's your private space? What responsibilities are shared? What time is sacred for each generation? When done right, this isn't about dependence. It's about weaving a new chapter into your family's story. If family is your anchor, this could be a way to stay close while still being you. If this warms your heart, comment 2 below to share your with me. Let's keep exploring. Alternative 3, aging in place with smart home modifications. Your home, your fortress. Your home is more than walls. It's your sanctuary, your history, your life. But as we age, stairs can feel steeper, bathrooms riskier. Aging in place with smart modifications isn't about clinging to the past. It's about reshaping your home to cradle you as you move forward. It's a declaration. This is my space and I'm staying. Imagine a walk-in shower with grab bars so you bathe without fear. Non-slip flooring that steadies your steps. A stair lift that glides you effortlessly to your bedroom. These aren't concessions, they're tools to keep you free. Add smart technology, and your home becomes a partner in your independence. Motion sensor lights illuminate your path at night. Voice-activated assistants call for help if you fall. Smart thermostats keep you cozy without a struggle. The science is compelling. A 2022 study in Journal of Medical Internet Research found that seniors with home modifications and smart tech reduced fall risks by 30% and reported higher confidence living alone. These changes don't just protect your body, they shield your spirit. Staying in your home, surrounded by your memories, grounds you in a way no new place can. Linda, 79, felt her confidence waver after a fall. She worried her home was betraying her. But with grab bars, a walk-in tub, and a smart medication dispenser, her fear dissolved. "I'm not old," she says, laughing. "I'm just smarter about my space." Now, she gardens, reads in her sunroom, and feels like herself again. Her family, once anxious, now trusts she's safe. Modifications can be modest or extensive, with costs often offset by grants or insurance. It's not about changing your home, it's about making it yours for the season of life. If your heart aches at the thought of leaving, this could be your way to stay safe and strong in the place that holds your story. Can you picture your home evolving with you? Let's see what's next. Alternative 4, multigenerational living with intentional structure, a dance of independence and connection. Multigenerational living, when done with care, is like a dance. Each person has their own steps, but together, you create something beautiful. This isn't about squeezing into your children's lives or becoming the family babysitter. It's about crafting a shared home where everyone thrives, with boundaries that protect your independence and deepen your bonds. Picture a private suite or a cozy corner of the house that's yours alone. You set your own rhythm, morning coffee in silence, evenings with the family when you choose. You might teach your grandkids to bake your famous cookies or share stories that make them laugh. In return, you're wrapped in the warmth of family, with the safety of knowing help is near. It's not dependence, it's partnership. A 2019 study in Social Science and AMP Medicine found that seniors in structured multigenerational homes reported 20% lower stress and higher life satisfaction when privacy was prioritized. This setup fights loneliness, a silent thief that can erode health. Mary, 83, moved into her daughter's home after her husband passed. They built her a private suite and agreed on quiet hours. Mary's now the family storyteller, reading to her grandkids at bedtime. "I'm needed," she says, "but unstill me." Success demands planning. Discuss expectations. Who handles what chores? What's your personal space? How do you balance togetherness with solitude? Financially, it can lighten the load, shared expenses, potential tax breaks, or government support. If you crave family but cherish your independence, this could be a way to weave both into a life that feels full. Feeling this one? Comment for below to let me know you're still here. Alternative 5, independent living communities with flexible support, freedom with a safety net. Sometimes staying home feels lonely, but a nursing home feels like surrender. Independent living communities offer a middle path, a place where you're free to be yourself, with support that's there when you need it, not hovering over you. These aren't sterile facilities, they're vibrant neighborhoods designed for this season of life. Imagine your own apartment or cottage, decorated with your treasures. Meals are available if you want them, but you can cook if you prefer. Social events, book clubs, yoga, or movie nights are there to join or skip. Need help with errands or a medical check-in? It's a call away, not a schedule forced on you. The real gift is community. A 2020 study in American Journal of Public Health linked social connection to a 50% lower risk of cognitive decline. Here, you're surrounded by people who get this stage of life, ready to share a laugh or a story. Ron, 78, felt his house turn into a prison after his wife died. He moved to a community with a woodworking studio and walking trails. Now he crafts furniture, joins friends for coffee, and feels alive again. "I didn't know I could feel this free," he says. These communities vary. Some focus on wellness, others on arts or learning, so you can find one that fits your soul. This isn't about giving up control. It's about expanding it, with a safety net beneath you. If you want connection without losing your independence, this could be your place to thrive. Alternative 6, aging in place with smart technology. Your home, smarter and safer. Your home holds your heart, the roses you planted, the walls that heard your laughter, the quiet that feels like peace. Smart technology makes staying there not just possible, but empowering. It's not about turning your home into a gadget. It's about weaving safety into the life you love, so you can live without fear. Picture fall detection sensors discreetly watching over you, alerting help if you stumble. Smart medication dispensers that remind you to take your pills with a gentle voice. Lights that brighten your path at night. A fridge that nudges you when food's expiring. These tools are simple, affordable, and designed to respect your privacy. A 2023 study in Gerontology and AMP, Geriatric Medicine, found that seniors using smart tech reported a 25% boost in confidence living alone with fewer emergencies. Harold, 81, lives alone since his wife passed. His son worried, but a smart hub and a medical alert watch changed that. If Harold falls, his family knows. He doesn't feel monitored, he feels free. "I'm still the boss," he says with a wink. This isn't about replacing your home's warmth, it's about making it a safe haven for this chapter. If leaving home breaks your heart, smart tech could be the bridge to staying, wrapped in the comfort of your own space. Does this spark hope? Comment 6 below to share your with me. Alternative 7, intergenerational living communities, a neighborhood of shared lives. What if growing older meant living in a neighborhood where laughter spans generations? Intergenerational communities are a quiet revolution, places where seniors, young families, and students live side by side, not in isolation, but in connection. Shared gardens, libraries, or dining halls create spaces where lives intertwine naturally, filling your days with purpose. Imagine teaching a poetry class to high schoolers while they help with small chores or share their favorite songs. You're not just a resident, you're a mentor, a friend. A 2021 study in Journal of Intergenerational Relationships found that seniors in these communities showed 15% slower cognitive decline and reported 40% less loneliness. Connection is medicine, and here it's woven into daily life. Joan, 89, lives in an Oregon community near college students. She hosts a storytelling circle while they teach her to navigate apps or play new music. "I feel young again," she says, her smile radiant. These neighborhoods aren't just about support, they're about mutual growth, where your wisdom shapes others and their energy lifts you. If you still have stories to share and want to feel part of the world, this could be your place to shine. Final thoughts. Your life, your story, your way. You've lived a life rich with meaning, love, loss, triumphs, quiet moments. Growing older doesn't mean handing that story to someone else. The fear of nursing homes, their cold routines, their silence, doesn't have to define your future. These 7 paths, from in-home care to intergenerational communities, are invitations to live fully, with dignity, connection, and joy. Which one stirred your heart? Maybe it's staying home with smart tech or finding a community where your voice matters. Picture it, a life where you wake up each day, surrounded by what you love, with the freedom to be you. That's not just a hope, it's a choice you can make. What moved you today? Share one thought below, and let's keep this journey alive. If this touched you, like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more stories that inspire. Thank you for being here. Your story is still unfolding, and it's beautiful.